Welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Dino Nest. So, last episode was trying to see what the normal mode is like for the game now that version 1.2 is out. The meat still feels like a limiting factor to me. My big issue is, I think, because the game can be pretty brutal at times, like if you go into things that are way too high threat for what you can handle, you have to build yourself up to then tackle larger threats. But you can't super build yourself up from the very basics of what the difficulty is at normal there. But I said last episode that we'd try out the Giga since I have that unlocked, so we're going to do that this time around. So we're going to get you... Yeah, we'll do that. The trait, I think I'll give that Furious, because that is just incredibly good. And there's nothing else really to put in for, like where to put stuff in, so I think maybe we'll do that. And... yeah, I don't want to increase the size again, because I think we're okay with that. I still have 4, so I could do 2 and... yeah, we'll try this out and see. So that looks good. Meat stack. I am going to try normal to see what that's going to be like. I mean, I could adjust the prey density as well, but we'll keep everything on normal a bit and just kind of see how this plays out. We'll hop in, see what the Gigas are like to play as, what changes there are or possibly exist for this. It kind of shrank them down a lot more from what I was thinking. Yeah, so it looks like all we might have is the one we work off of. So we got the leaf bed we'll make. Let it sleep. We do got a lot of food there, so it'll be interesting to see how it plays out for a Giga here. Yeah, I'm hearing the thunder in that. Okay, so you know what? Maybe we'll stop lookout. Since we're just trying to keep this guy going, how much does it take to feed you? Only 8. Okay, that's actually kind of surprising. I'm trying to think of what I want to start with him. Like, Thing is, I could make a hatchery already. Because, and with how much food we do have here, I'm curious to see if this is like super early stages of being put in, and like how much food it might take to actually have a hatchling. Because the Raptors only needed the 10 per hatchling once you actually had like the nest built and the proper meat stockpiled into it. Okay, so we're still going to need quite a bit more. Well, we'll kind of see how this goes. It doesn't seem like you're going to... yeah, Giga, the largest you'll get is... or the most you'll have is 3 at a time. I do want to see just how much does it request for us to, like, actually stockpile meat-wise. It should probably be more than the Raptors, but I don't know just how much. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so that egg actually is the same as the Raptors. I think was just the 20. There's the big difference, though. So we can lay the egg. Yeah, so maybe we'll get you stopping from that, and we'll actually head out and see where does it, like, have us on the island. Okay, so put us up here this time. So we actually can go down to, like, the beach here. So it does start you off like the Raptors do. Oh. Okay, I'm curious to see how this goes. Okay, so like, are we just a very juvenile one to be like this small on this screen? Like, yeah, with the Giga though, it definitely feels like it's a lot better to be able to go out and explore with this. Because, like, the Combi did so little there. Just going to do a little bit of exploring to see what all is around us. Okay, I don't think I like the amount of, like, 5 there, although... see, it says we're actually in an unknown location. Yeah, so I don't actually have the others opened up yet, so I have to stick to just hunting along the beach for a while. Well, we can go after that, and this should be... at least fill our hunger up a bit. It does seem like maybe there are some differences that could be in place, like instead of going to the beach first, you start more with the forest area. But again, I think this is still early implementation of some stuff for when it comes to like this other mode with the Giga playable. One thing I definitely like to see is actually like have the size changed for this screen. Because there's no way a Giga is this tiny. Like, maybe as a complete hatchling, yes, it would be, but... no, actually, I can take a little bit back. I mean, it's not a lot when you consider how much we actually need to go for. Let's just do some more exploring outside. Okay, there we go. Yeah, beach, so we'll go after compies and that now. I actually kind of want to let our threat go up a ways. Just because that's probably going to be compies or something there. Actually, no, I'll go after compies here. Yeah, start with this. That's really my big thing when it comes to the raptors, is it doesn't feel like the meat is really high enough to have yourself, like, getting the experience and then going up. Because how I feel like the game is trying to get you to progress is to basically go to an area, get some meat, keep yourself fed. Oh, there's an opportunity there. You know what? I'm going to see about trying to claim this, because I think it's just the one. Oh. Okay, so they're terror birds. Yeah, no, we're running away. We cannot... okay, so we're not powerful enough to handle, like, the 3 that we just went after. And we're... okay, yeah, so you know, let's just head back to the nest. Recuperate a bit. There we go. Yeah, recuperate... oh, we can actually see what the genetics are going to be, too. Because I don't know if that'll be different than the raptors or... here we go. Okay, so... find more leaves or... faster healing when resting in a leaf bed. That's pretty good. And it is a completely different, like, skill tree than the raptors had. Okay, you know what? Let's go down to the forest area, because we should be able to handle anything around here more. Yeah, like, this is just, what, I think the one over raptor? So, to me, it feels like the raptors should be... you can get a lot more, like, reproduction for them is faster and that. But you're going through, like, the population a lot faster. Like, certain ones will die off from, yeah, you know, let's go after that, too. We should have the strength and the HP to handle this. Oh, yeah. So basically, one bite is taking care of them. We just have to make sure they land. There we go. Okay, so we'll fill our hunger first, and then stockpile what we can. So we take back... oh, we actually take back a lot per. So it is going to be a wise idea to probably just assess what we can handle. Like, definitely around this area, we should be able to handle anything that seems to have the first skull, maybe even 2. But we'll have to see just as it keeps going along. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so there's another 10 meat back. We'll just stockpile it. Does make me wonder how much we can actually take back at a time. Maybe it's up to something like we're taking at most 20 back per attempt, really. Well, let's try going for the 4, because that would be a nice amount to get there. Yeah, there we go. And then this, I think we're kind of good to be able to speed up. Again, there's not really an input in this, so... Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this is 20 meat, so we'll see if we can take... Okay, so take back 11 at most. Okay, so we'll head back to the nest. Now, at least let's just put in a bit of meat here. Yeah, and then that opened this up, so... Increase bonus scaling per generation. Increase maximum pork capability when hatching egg by 20%. I wonder if that means it actually... Like, you have to invest a certain amount into the nest in order to basically, like, just hatch the eggs themselves. And then you have to also put in a little bit per the amount of hatchlings you're going to have, too. Oh, you know what? I'm claiming that. That's a lot of meat for this area. Holy crap. Oh, come on, Giga. There we go. Yeah, so I think my playstyle is definitely more aligned to the Giga, because I feel like it's one... This is the normal difficulty, so I really think it does come down to just not having the amount of meat you kind of need as the raptors to get yourself progressed through as it kind of wants you to. Okay, so with that, we'll put that in, and we can stop there. We'll go get a drink, because this might even be the compies coming after us soon. So we'll see here. There we go, that's actually what I wanted to have happen. Because we should be able to deal with these, no problem. We can eat all that to stock the hunger right up. Okay, so it does seem like if you get the first attack off, you get that second bonus one, but the second one can still miss, but it's still basically getting the 2-for-1. There we go. Yeah, not a lot of meat, but I think that is going to be enough to fill our hunger up. It was. I don't even think it's worth really trying to stockpile there. Okay, so... I head back to the nest. Let's try adding a little bit more into the egg here. You know, I'm going to do that, and how much does the little Giga need now? So... How much... Okay, I see. So you can kind of, like, choose how much you want to give to support. Okay, that's interesting. So maybe I'll head back out, try to get some more meat, and we'll... Yeah, you know what? Let's keep to the forest area, just because... Slowly see what I'm able to handle in this area. Okay, so there was another area sort of explored. Can I get a closer look? Stumbled upon... Okay, it says it's small prey, so... Maybe this is actually going to be more the weasels. It is. Okay, so you can actually use what it tells you there to get an idea of what you might be facing. Because I know when I was first playing the Raptors, how things went so wrong is I don't think I actually knew I was going after the Hyenodons when I was. But if I read the message more carefully, it probably would have said small prey or large carnivore or something along those lines. It will provide you information. You just have to be observant and receptive to it, which I admit I was not in my first episodes of the series. Now, though, taking this as like the Giga in my time a little bit more, I am feeling like I'm picking it up a bit better. You know what, let's get rid of the Oviraptors, and then that way I can eat them, stockpile what's the rest of what's there. Yeah, see, this is almost how I feel the Raptors should play about in a way. It's like how we're able to is we have a lot of areas we can start with, and we are slowly building meat up all the time. The Raptors, I didn't feel like we were ever really building meat up. It felt really more like it was a slow grind to try getting. You know what? I'm not doing too bad for health, so I might actually... Oh, shoot. Right, that only pops up while you're drinking. Oh, there is an opportunity here. Although, there's baryonyx there, so I'm not going to go after that. Let me... Okay, stumble upon small prey. Yeah, so that I'm going to try for. So I think this will, again, be the little weasel guy. Yeah, little weasels. Okay, so it's kind of good that I can know that. We'll just speed this along so we can see how it's going to be like with our... Alright, fill hunger up. I want to try against this Dilophosaurus, actually. How is it going after one of the 2-skull rated right now? Okay, they do take off fair amounts of our health. But we are able to actually still deal quite a bit back to them. So we'll stockpile that full back. And now if we head back to the nest, we'll be able to actually... I think I'll go up to the 40%. Okay, so our hatchling has grown up. And it looks like it's just at common for what it has. So let's see. Okay, no negative traits, which is still good. And we got you. So you, I think we're probably going to keep you out of the hunting party. Just, oh. And feed and grow too. That is very handy to get. So our first one, see, it's only at size 6 and still takes a while before they really grow. But you, I'm going to take you off the hunting party because I don't want to send the poor thing out trying to hunt yet. Fight over food. I feel like they're still pretty small, but... Okay, we've got a few more areas. Let me see about what is this area? Like the plains, I guess. Okay. Oh. Follow tracks for trail. See, I was looking at the Giganotosaurus, and I don't think we're able to take that on. The trike, I might actually be able to. It's 11 per 1. Okay, so lower chance ambushing, higher success when hunting. And, you know what? I want to see if I can actually try getting this thing. What is it, actually? It's some kind of carnivore. Oh, no, it's a Lystrosaurus. I'm actually surprised it had, like, the deathly rating that... Oh, Lord, okay, no, I don't think we'll be able to take that on, actually. Yes, we're going to run away. I did not realize it was going to be that dangerous. Actually, I want to get back to the nest and heal up. And thankfully... Oh, actually, you know what? That's what you can do, you little one. You can do some scavenging while we're... I wonder if I... Oh, no, see, I think that one would probably come back in if I... Yeah, if I do send them out. Okay, so we know the plains are a little too dangerous still. So we'll stick to the forest area until we might be able to try growing a little more. Oh, and we also have Sarcosuchus out. Yeah, let's just take down this This will be nice, easy to handle. There we go. Okay, so that's at least a little bit of food. We can stock ourselves up with it. The Dilos, I don't know if I actually would have been able to handle them. You know, I'm going to get a drink, and then I think I'm actually going to see about trying to explore around the nest. See if there's anything nearby we might have to deal with. Okay, so there are some hyenodons here. I want to see if maybe I could try... Ooh, this might be bad. Yeah, this was a mistake. Okay, so normal is still a bit difficult, and it... I don't know, the biggest thing I've been finding is that progression is very difficult to be done. Like, okay, yeah, so we got the little hatchling. The only problem with them... Okay, Silent Hunter... you know what? I guess I'll go for Ambusher for better chances. Like, the biggest thing I find is the growth to them. Like, this is still only size 1, and I don't know how much it actually needs to, like, grow up to anything. So let's actually let it feed, and then take a look and see... How much did that... Okay, did that actually let it grow? No, it says it's still only size 1, so... I don't know how it tracks the growth. That, I think, is... Again, there's a number of things here that I don't feel click as well as they could. I think my big one is that... I'll probably save and leave this episode here, but my big thing is it doesn't feel like the animals grow as quickly as they should for, like, when you unlock their full growth ability. Like, if we examine things, when we go to the genetics, Feed and Grow, you get at level 6. But I don't think we even had the other member of the pack grow to that. Sort of sacrifice. Not in a hunting party. Sacrifice, I guess, is just maybe you kill it for food or something? I don't know. But yeah, that's my big thing, is I think the growth is a little limiting. Because, like, when I was even working on the last episode with the Raptors, I don't know if any of them actually got a size increase, which should be your, almost like your level system. Like, your level 5 can handle everything from level 1, 2, 3, etc. And then as you get bigger, you handle more stuff. But I don't know if it really seems like growth is actually changing all that quickly, in a way, you know? Like, I know it's kind of weird to try to explain, but it just feels like something isn't progressing along as you get stuff done. You can collect meat, you can collect the leaves, you can hatch hatchlings if you get the meat and the food and that. But when it comes to when you actually have them as, like, animals, they don't seem to grow or get stronger. So I think that's the big problem I have with, like, the progression system. It needs to seem more tangible. Like, I think the Raptors, they grow quickly, but they have a very limited cap for how large or how big they'll get. Whereas the Giga, they'll grow very slowly, but they can grow and grow and grow. So that's kind of where I'm sitting right now, but you let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I do enjoy Dino Nest. I'll see what the feedback is from the series and see either about keeping it going or give it a rest. It's kind of go on, just test the waters a little bit and see what happens. If you guys like it and you want to see more, comments, we'll always keep it going. If you want to see a little bit of change based on something else, I can always change it up too. But until I do catch you all next video or episode, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.